Hello, peoples. I am Next Moshama, and this is The Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Ages on the 3DS Virtual Console, and I am going to show you how to break or glitch a spark. Now, just for clarification, sparks are electrical enemies in these games that do a moderate amount of damage, usually appearing in places that have very limited movement or area that you can move in, running as they run along the walls. So, yeah, this is also in level 5, aka Dungeon 5, the Crown Dungeon. So, yeah, I'm running a little low on health. Luckily, the beeping hasn't started yet. I already have the boss key, so... But I thought I'd come back and do this. I haven't beaten the boss of this dungeon yet. As you can tell, I only have the 4 Essences of Time. But... enough exposition. Now then, I'm standing over here because they're running along the outer wall, not this inner wall that... okay, ow. Not this little inner section. So, I'm going to... actually, no, I'm gonna try using my sword for this. Nope, didn't work. You have to get the timing, like, perfect. Oh, wait. There he is. Hello. And there's the other spark running along the wall. But that's what I mean by break. You see, since they run along in a fixed path along the walls and other blocks that form walls, you see, since these are technically considered a wall when they're up, the spark will run along them. And when you hit the crystal switch in this room, turning it to blue, since those are red, the blue lowers them. If it's red, they're raised. Kind of self-explanatory there, but enough of that. So what really happens is in a way, it removes the collision between the spark and the walls. Now, in some games, this doesn't happen. I don't know if that... And I've done this in other dungeons, so I know that this isn't just exclusive to the Crown Dungeon. But essentially what you're doing is you're taking away that collision and that path that the spark is running along. So the code gets confused. And it doesn't know where to go next because there's no wall to run along. So this was a wall when the switch was red, but now that the switch is blue, this is no longer a wall, this is floor. And the code for the spark has become confused, making it go around in circles. Unlike my Luigi's Mansion video, where I had no idea what the hell I did, I'm actually explaining how to perform this if you want to kind of like do it and have a good laugh, or if you just want to watch this, have a good laugh. But it's essentially you're taking away its path. And I know I've said that a lot. Repetitive speech right here. But yeah, the code gets confused since there's no wall anymore, and while it was on a wall. And because of this, the spark begins to go around in circles. But anyway, look at him. He's enjoying himself. He's smiling. 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 And here's Link. expressionless as always. And there's the second one. He disappeared. Disappeared again. Meaning that he's off screen. Over there's the wall. But yeah, this room has two places where you can do it, and it's down there and over here by the door or entrance to this room. Granted, it would be harder to get it over here. I have done it. But it's easier to get it on the one that I did. Ow. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, the beeping must have started, but I don't have the sound up. Hold on. Shoot. That never happened. Nothing happened. Okay, yeah, I know, I died. I wasn't paying attention. Sue me. Don't, please. Please don't actually sue me, because it's an expression. But yeah, that's the basics of how to break or glitch a spark in the Crown Dungeon and basically in the Oracle series, because you can also do it in Oracle of Seasons. I just don't quite remember what dungeons you can do it in. But yeah, this was the Crown Dungeon. Now then, I am going to first off grab my stylus, and I'm going to point to the... Okay, first off, floor 1. Very easy to remember. Ground floor. And the room that we were in was this one over here. So that's the room with the, like the raising and lowering that we were in, and the sparks. So that's the room you want to go to if you want to do it the same way I did. But you don't have to. I'm just telling you that's the room that I went to, because it's the easiest to do it in. You can actually see when the sparks are on the pegs, so you can do it a lot easier in that room than others. Like I said, I haven't fought the boss yet. He's still hanging out. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not kidding. It's called the Crown Dungeon. Level 5 Crown Dungeon. And if you want to... Also, I have no idea what that's supposed to be. But if you guys want to... If you guys are playing along in this game, I'm not currently doing a Let's Play on it when this video is going up. But if you guys are playing and you don't know where it is, it's in the present. You have to go to the past and do a lot of other stuff first. Like the you also have to do the Great Moblin. I couldn't remember his name for a second. Total space right there. But yeah, it's up here. Crown Dungeon. Yeah. But it's on Rolling Ridge, I believe it was? Yes, it's at the top of Rolling Ridge. You gotta do a lot of other stuff before you can get up here. You have to give a bomb flower to the Gorons in the past. And then they'll save and that saves the Elder, which in turn activates the flag for him giving you the key to this dungeon. Yes, this dungeon requires a key. One of very few dungeons that does. Like the Mermaid's Cave. That's going to be a fun one. Well, either way, that was how to glitch the sparks in level 5, the Crown Dungeon, in The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages. Which, by the way, is actually was actually made after I was born, so, and this is on the was for the Game Boy Color. I was born in 2000. This game was made in 2001. What games came out in 2001? Luigi's Mansion, the Oracle series. I'm surprised because I thought that the Game Boy Advance came out around the same time as the GameCube. And Luigi's Mansion was a launch title for the GameCube, so I was surprised when I found out that this game was made in 2001. But listen to me ramble on about how freaking old I am. Granted, it's not that old right now. But yeah, I was genuinely surprised when I found out that this was a game from 2001. This game graphics aren't nearly as good as other games from this time period. From 2001. Luigi's Mansion. But then again, Luigi's Mansion was also on the GameCube, not on the Game Boy Color. But either way, I was genuinely surprised. This game is younger than me. This game is younger than me. I couldn't believe it when I found out. When I found out this game was younger than me, I was still like... Either way. Next Moshama, signing out.